Hey there YouTube, today we're going to do something different. We're going to make a nutrition factory. So, today I figured I'd get in the more technical aspects of Mekanism. It's a really cool mod, to say the least. However, it takes a lot to set up. There is a lot of setup you gotta do. You gotta have a lot of resources, and it gets to be, honestly, it gets to be pretty overwhelming, just how much you have to do in this mod, just to get things kind of working. This nutritional liquefier here. So what's the purpose of making a nutrition factory, you might ask, and why is it liquid? So in Mekanism, you have an option to make an item called a canteen, and that canteen is a nutritional liquefier to be filled. Now, the purpose of the canteen is to eliminate the need of carrying around pork chops and other things that you need to feed yourself. The cool thing about the canteen, the next part of that that's really, really awesome, is that the canteen has an absolute ton of, and I mean absolute ton of nutrition in it. So instead of it being like where you have to carry, 50, 60 pork chops or whatever you want to carry, for food in Minecraft and whatever you're using for food, you carry this one canteen, and it has probably the amount of nutrition that would come in, I don't even know, probably 300 or 400 pork chops. It is absolutely ludicrous the amount of food, that nutritional value this thing can actually hold. So the purpose being that you can carry a lot of nutrition, go on really long adventures without having to kill and then cook. That looks so stupid because it doesn't work that way. Welcome to physics. You don't have to kill a whole bunch of animals. You don't have to feed yourself as much. The cool thing about that canteen that isn't the same as eating from meats in Minecraft is that where I'm at like 4 hunger right now that's missing, it will fill it up to whatever it needs to be. So if you're missing, your full hunger bar and you've got enough nutrition, this thing will fill it, automatically. So that's really cool and actually really, really, really useful. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to start out with making the actual, what am I trying to say? The nutritional cooker first. Because the first step to this is cooking the food. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to use a bingo right there. So what we're going to do here is we're going to feed this into, hopefully, a hopper. May work out this way. We'll have to see. We're going to feed this into a hopper, and that's going to feed into... Oh, that does work that way. Cool. And what we're going to do is we're just going to have this feed into multiple nutrition things. I've got to make a couple more. Sorry, I'm looking at what I got here. I'm going to make some more hoppers. We're going to make some more, we're going to need to make a couple more nutritional liquefiers. This used to be a really big mining setup I made, but I ended up getting to the point where I had mined everything out of that area. I think we went through, I want to say it was like 8,000 ores. It was something absolutely ridiculous, and I've got 3 double chests almost entirely filled with ores, or not ores, ingots, and so it's just ridiculous, the amount that we actually ended up getting. So it's pretty cool. And so at this point, what we're gonna do, I want to say, I have another one here. I want to say that the advanced smelters have 5 slots. They do. Okay. So the maximum we're going to want to use when it comes to, what's it called? Hoppers is 5. So we've got 2 already. Let's just conserve the resources and make all that we need, which is, I believe, 3 at this point. I think we had 2. Yeah. 3. So make 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Get the chests. Let's see. So the nutritional liquefiers. Let's look this up. Nutritional liquefier. Liquefier. Okay. That requires 2 chips, redstone. Oh, snap. It needs redstone. Oh, good. I have some. The bad news was I ended up using a lot of redstone to make alloys. And so I almost thought that we were out of luck there, but we're not. Just barely, though. I didn't have a whole lot of anything there for using what we're using there. Okay, so what you do to make the steel... I already got the steel casings. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I got 4 steel casings. So what we're going to need is bowls and redstone. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to split these up. And we've already got 2 nutritional liquefiers. And you're going to split those up. Oh, but before we begin, I do need to find those right there. Okay, so now let's restart this. So you're going to go like that. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. And you're going to go 1 here, and then the steel casings. You're going to go 1, 2, 3 there. So I just made 5, whatever, or 4, but whatever. So what you got to make sure of in this mod is that you have enough power for whatever you're running. If you're going to run a bunch of stuff, you're going to need a bunch of power. I don't think at this point, because we're not doing it to as big of a scale, we're going to need that one. So since we're not doing a massive scale mining outfit like I had, which actually did need the amount that I had. Oh boy, they're all falling off the side. Let me do this really quick. Partially because my inventory is all full of crap. Get rid of that. Honestly, the cooked salmon can go. Let's go get this windmill really quick. Oh. Let's put some of this stuff away. The stuff we don't need anymore. Okay. I gotta get that windmill. Come here, you. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this just to make this easy on myself. Come on, there we go. We're gonna fly up here and get this done. Oh, my neck. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make... Let me see, we're gonna just... I honestly think that 4 will be enough. The power draw shouldn't be that much. My goodness. So what you do here is now you take these nutritional liquefiers we made, and I'm hoping this will work the way I'm proposing it to. We'll have to wait and see. And you're going to just put those underneath the hoppers that we made. And then you're going to run those off of the power source right here, this cabling. And what that will do, hypothetically speaking, is hopefully we'll run into it where we have the 3 hoppers fill up the once one food item's in there, the next one will go from somewhere else. Now what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to come up to this edge, and I think what we'll do, I think we'll go like this, break that one. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be fun. Oh no! Okay, so let's see what it takes to make a basic logistical transporter. Believe it's... Let's go back here really quick. Logistical transporter. Logistical transporter. It's going to take that. Advanced logistical transporter takes making those. Okay, I do have alloys somewhere. So we're going to need control chips and what else for the logistical transporter? The basic one. And steel. I have plenty of steel. I was going to say if it's something like redstone, we're going to be screwed. Mechanical pipe. That's not going to help me. Hey, I actually have some advanced logistical transporters. That actually helps me out a absolute ton. So we're gonna break these. Forget basic logistical transporters. Those things suck, and I mean they suck pretty bad. They're slow. They're kind of clunky when it comes to speed. So honestly, even if these fell, I wouldn't be too deeply offended. So what we're gonna have happen here, I'm hoping. If everything goes to plan, we'll have to wait and see, is we're going to have a logistical transporter cable run from here to, from down here, which is going to have a chest, hopefully. Let me see if this will actually connect at the bottom. Yes, it looks like it may. Hopefully this will work the way I want it to. Honestly, we only really need one, too, I think. Yeah. So what you're going to do, if this works properly, is we're going to have an input. Okay, that's not what we want. So input's going to be there. The output is going to be to the right. We're going to put a platform here just so it looks nicer. And hopefully, honestly, did I just finish that already? Let's see if this works, folks. If this works, then yeah, we'll get to see this thing work what it does. Okay, so we're gonna put a few different food items in there just to make sure this works, and it doesn't. Not the way I wanted it to. So we're gonna have to make one more hopper, which is gonna be really easy. The hopper hopefully should feed into that. I don't know. Let me see. Transport sorter, shift N. Filter based advanced tune. No. So logistical transporter should just work with I'm hoping with a hopper. We'll have to see here, guys. So what this is going to do essentially is it's going to streamline the ability to make this food happen a lot quicker. It's not going to take nearly as much time to make, a pretty substantial amount higher of the food that we'd be able to make in the past. In the past, I had one furnace hooked up to one chest, so it would cook the food, and then I would then move it into the nutritional things. But I'm hoping, with any luck whatsoever, that this will automate the process to a degree, which will be useful. Honestly, that's one of the biggest things about Mekanism that is so cool. It really allows you to automate a lot of processes that in the past would be difficult to do at a large scale. I mean, in Minecraft, you could technically have, a metric butt ton of furnaces and just do it that way. That's the easiest way, per se, in the past. But with something like this, you're going to have this thing feeding into this pretty much constantly at this point. Let's see if this will work. And is it going to transport it into... No. It doesn't look like it's transporting it into there. Auto sort. The power is on. Now it's off. There we go. Auto eject on. Transporter config input. Input. So then there must be some way to push the inventory into it. There's gotta be. And if there's not, then quite frankly what we can do, I would believe, is we can take this, perhaps, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, so we're gonna need the advanced logistical transporter, hopefully, if this actually works. That's gonna be awkward to work on. So we're gonna need the planks first off. And we'll need to make that there. Well, folks, I'm gonna have to, we're gonna have to work this and see if this works, because that's the thing about Mekanism, is it really encourages experimentation to a high degree. But with experimentation comes the potential for things not to work the way you wanted them to. So, hopefully this isn't too much of a pipe dream to get working, as that would be favorable. Let me see. So, yeah, we're going to have that up high enough where we can have a hopper feed system that will reach... Let me think. I'm trying to think here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep the cable where it was. I'm going to try something here, because I am wondering if there's a way to have it inject from a chest. So, the biggest issue is I don't know if things automatically push or pull to the thing. I know, like, with a chest and a hopper, it does. So, hopefully with any luck whatsoever, we can get this thing working the way I'm expecting it to. But we'll just have to see, folks. It could get interesting for a few minutes. Let's see. Get the advanced smelter there. Put that guy there. And what I'm thinking we can do here... Let's see. The input-output's gonna be none. The left is going to be a... input. Left will be input. And what we're going to do here is I'm just going to slap a chest on there and see if that will do it. Nope. It's not going to pull it from there. Dang it. Oh! Down we go. Okay. Let me get back into creative here. So I'm trying to think about how we can make this pull it, because the alternative here, which will probably actually work, is we're just going to have to get up tall. Yep. We're just going to have to get up high. And we're going to have to put a... Yep, we're going to have to put a hopper and a chest. And then hope that's reachable. It is. It actually is. Okay, let's see if this works, folks. This will be a big moment of truth, actually. So, those are already cooked, is part of the issue. Let's get some, like, go into creative really quick and get, like, some raw something. That, oh my gosh, I just thought about that. That is probably why our situation wasn't working. So, we're going to do, like, a stack of raw pork chops just for the heck of it. We're trying not to cheat things in, but at this point it's worth testing. No. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is do exactly what we did before, and that's going to be use a hopper. From the hopper, we're going to have it go into that, and from that, we're going to have it go into the chest. There we go. Now we're going to put all these raw pork chops in the chest. There we go. That's cooking stuff. We're going to have those cooking, and let's see if once it cooks, if it'll spit it out. Yep, it spits it out. So now let's put in, this is the next test I need to do. So we're going to put in other types of meats just to make sure this will work the way I expect it to. That is going to need some speed upgrades because we're running pretty slow here. The fish just got cooked. Okay. So the smelter's not keeping up with that. Let's get... One of the things that will help here is if I get into my personal chest and I get some of that other machinery out that we were talking about earlier. I know I have more somewhere, and so we're going to get this and we're going to really quick pull out all of these because those have a lot of upgrades on them that will be helpful. Crushing Factory, I believe, has, yeah, speed, so downgrade that. Let's see. My other ones have some upgrades on them as well. The one with the most upgrades, I believe, actually isn't one of these. It is my electrolytic converters. Those ones are the ones that have the most upgrades, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Speed 2, energy. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to speed this guy up as much as we can. Energy efficiency and 3 speed. Get this thing faster. That actually did speed it up quite a bit. We're just going to do this really quick. This will be a lot quicker. But yeah, from what it looks like, this is doing its thing. So that's cool. Let's do a speed upgrade. So we're gonna go to, where is it? Mechanism, aquaculture, mechanism. And we're gonna go to upgrade chips wherever they're at. They've got to be somewhere. They're gonna be down here more. There we go, speed upgrades. And get rid of those pork chops. I'm just gonna do this just to make this more efficient. Let's see if we can't get this thing really pumping out food. Okay, so part of the issue here is, oh, that's gonna fill up quick. Yeah. So once that fills up, the problem is that we've got a hopper. That hopper is gonna pose some problems. So what we're gonna do instead of a hopper at this point is we're gonna use a different method here. So instead of using a hopper, we're just going to use the logistical transporters because they'll be easier that way. So that means that if one of them's full, the other one will get it. Well, anyway, folks, that is a nutritional thing that we made. Pretty cool. Hope you guys all have a good day. This is Doom Space Marine. I am out. Hey there, YouTube. This is a Doom Space Marine. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps us out a lot. Thanks for tuning in again, and I hope you have a great day. Doom Space Marine, out.